turned off the mic. Anyway. Up next, we have Susie, who is from Extinction Rebellion.
Hello. Thank you everyone for coming out today to make a stand against Trump and what he represents. I think what we've learned from firing is that if Scotland can agree on anything, is that everyone hates Trump. So Trump is not welcome in Scotland. So today, Fire Extinction Rebellion rebels chained themselves to the Parliament to address the climate bill, be more ambitious in addressing the climate emergency. The aims they have for the climate bill are not ambitious enough, and we need radical action. Woo! Donald Trump is head of the world's most powerful state that could play a pivotal role in tackling the climate emergency the world faces. During Trump's presidency, the US has pulled out of the Paris Climate Agreement, which was already wholly inadequate and has been a block to the kind of action that we need. Trump himself is in denial about the looming ecological catastrophe threatening humanity. Last month, his Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, argued that Arctic Sea ice melting provided new opportunities for trade on the day a UN report warned that 1 million species were at risk of extinction due to human action, including climate change. Trump is a hypocrite. He has previously called global warming a hoax, while his firm cited global warming and its effects in an application to build a wall to protect one of his golf courses from water erosion on Ireland's west coast. Boo! Tomorrow is World Environment Day, and we want to highlight the threat humanity faces if we don't act now to address the climate crisis. Scientists have warned us for decades, while politicians have failed us. The temperature and the seas are rising, and this is set to accelerate in the coming years, and we must rise up and act. Trump represents this denial and the perpetuation of misinformation around climate change, something we have seen in the media for decades. Let's make a stand against him today. Thank you.
It's really a bit vital we have somebody there from Extinction Rebellion. They've clearly been leading the way in trying to tackle the climate emergency. Trump, as we know, has put in charge climate change denier at the Environmental Protection Agency in America. It's one of the things he's doing which don't get much attention when the media's all focused on the Russiagate inquiry and his financial and sexual scandals. He's quietly put in place measures to totally undermine the global efforts to contain global warming to 1.5 degrees centigrade. In fact, I think we all know now that carbon dioxide emissions in America went up by 3% last year, since this climate change denier Scott Pruitt was put in charge of the Environmental Protection Agency. It's young people that's been leading the attack on the inaction on the climate emergency, with the school strikes, Greta Thunberg inspiring them. So it's really appropriate that our next speaker is from the Educational Institute of Scotland. He's the Vice President, he's Bill Ramsey. Put your hands together, please, for Bill Ramsey.
Good afternoon, fellow rational people. Because this is a rational response to a very irrational individual. The impact of Trump in the classroom is real. The impact of Trump in Scotland's classrooms is real. The IS is the biggest teaching union in Scotland and the world's oldest, we reckon. And today, many of our teachers will have had to deal with this man in their classroom. The idea that there's some sort of force field that stops certain attitudes and certain things moving into the classroom is, of course, as much science fiction as the concept of a force field. And it will be a certainty that in many, many classrooms, this man's ideas will have had to be countered. And this man's ideas are having to be countered every day. Because he is President of the United States, cloaked in authority, his ideas are listened to by young people. Young people listen to his ideas and take them seriously. and it is a job of work every day and in many classrooms to counter his poison. Many of our members report that his poison is picked up by young people and they run with it. Some of them run with it tongue in cheek. That's always been the case. You've been it, you've seen it, you've all been in the classroom. But many of them pick up and run with his ideas and they have to be challenged. This man is a threat to teaching and learning in all of Scotland's schools, indeed schools across the planet, because of the position he has. The notion that he has been afforded a state visit, irrespective of what you think of state visits, is an absolute scandal and reinforces his authority, makes our jobs more difficult to counter. And they've been countered today, they will be countered tomorrow. And DIS members will have to actively countering his poison every day between now and when that man leaves office. Thanks for listening to me.